It's been a hot minute since we've done one of these. Hello, welcome to another dose of Jin. I'm your host, Jin, and today is a very, very special day. In about 5 minutes, the first ever presentation of Nintendo's next console, Nintendo Switch 2, will be streamed for the world to see. And of course, we are here to witness this momentous occasion. I am beyond excited. I'm here for the surprise. I do not know what to expect. All I know is I am hyped. Let's go. The countdown is starting. Hi, Editor Jin here. I apologize for the quick interruption. As you probably realized, what countdown? There was no countdown. It was just a black screen. Yes, I actually forgot to record my screen out of sheer excitement. So what I'll be doing is just overlaying the VOD from the Nintendo channel. There will be some inconsistencies, some things I say that make no sense because the live stream actually had some audio delay and near the end it just completely crashed. So whenever you hear those comments, just, ignore those. Enjoy nevertheless. Bye. Let's go, my friends. Rating 17 plus. All right. Hey, yo, what's this? Yo. What are we going to start with? Oh, we're already starting with games. Mario Kart 9. All right. Hello, Mario. Okay, so I'm wondering what's the new gimmick / mechanic gonna be for Mario Kart 9? We had anti-gravity for Mario Kart 8. Will we get something new for 9? Ooh. Whoa. Those are some nice locations. Whoa, what's that? Whoa! What? We're just grinding on rails now. Is that the new mechanic? Oh. Oh, a hamburger? Transformations? What? What? What do the transformations do? Those are some nice costumes, though. Whoa, Mario Kart World. What does that mean?
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto.
Man,
and I'll
music
be one of your
is
guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
falling.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
The music is amazing.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
Do we have
races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Is this an open world Mario Kart game?
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
It's actually an open world Mario Kart game. No way!
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
It's actually open world? What?
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Okay, so that's the normal.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
What?
With 24 drivers in each race,
24?
Most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Yo, that car looks amazing. What are those outfits?
Introducing Knockout Tour.
Okay,
Race
okay.
non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
That's so cool.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
Wasn't there a
If you're
Need
below
for
the
Speed
placement
game that
shown
was
when you
kind of
hit a
like this?
checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Free roam.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road,
Yo.
you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Oh, you can't
also
even.
go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Wait, that's actually a mood. That's such a mood. Game looks nice.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here.
Oh my
Mario
gosh.
Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
When does Nintendo
More
Switch
details about
2?
this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
Okay,
Be on
so
the lookout for more information in the future.
this is the primary launch title for the Switch 2, it
Mario Kart
seems.
World
All right.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
When?
We'll
When?
share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward
Wait, when's
to
the 17th? When's the 17th? In 2 weeks. In 2 weeks.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. The mouse
These
features?
are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Are we getting the mouse feature?
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Okay.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Ooh, nice logo.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
What?
That was me. That was
What?
so quick. Oh no!
Discord?
Wait, no!
Nix, I'm coming for you.
So is this
Come on, no.
the C stand for chat or what?
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
This.
This feature.
Oh my
You'll
gosh,
be
I
able to
love the
communicate
atmosphere
with
of
friends and
this.
family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Can you minimize the chat screen though?
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Isn't that far too far away?
Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
You can also share your game screen.
That looks a bit rough
Does
though.
it go on top of that dinosaur?
There's a
And
Switch
there's
2
this.
camera? What?
By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
Okay.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game
Okay.
Share. As shown
Okay.
here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. Game Share also
What?
supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, starting
Nice.
with a free
I can
update
get
for Clubhouse
my
games
friends to
51
play
Worldwide
with me.
Classics on Nintendo
And
Switch.
only I need to buy the game. I don't need to
Game Share
convince them
support
to
is
buy the
also
game.
planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
It's kind of audio. The audio and
Please
the
take a
video
look.
is kind of off right now. Is it just me?
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Oh, that's good.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Up to 120, what?
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother
What?
gameplay and supported titles.
That was unexpected. Oh,
The SL
that's
and
nice.
SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
That's very welcome. Larger control sticks is also very
The
nice.
left and right sticks are now larger.
Mouse control.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Finally, a built-in
It has a
mic.
built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
2 USB ports.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Oh yeah.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
That was for the camera.
or charging in tabletop mode.
That's very much appreciated.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
That's amazing.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K? What?
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
I need to buy a 4K TV now or what?
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps
Oh.
keep performance stable.
I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for
Oh, it's
Nintendo
red.
Switch 2 title, and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Damn, mine might not work
Additionally,
then.
we're also releasing a new Pro controller.
Okay, okay.
It has a C button, which launches game chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons,
What?
which you can use to assign existing button controls.
Oh,
In addition, an audio jack has been added.
nice.
We've
That's
introduced a few
amazing.
new
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June
June?
5th.
What? That's in 3
We're
months.
very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it.
no
So
way.
please wait just a bit longer.
No way. So early.
Now,
When do
Broadly
pre-orders
speaking,
go up?
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo
So
Switch 2 games.
early.
These
What?
games take advantage of
It's
the performance
in
and
2
features
months.
of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that
No
were released
way.
on Nintendo Switch.
I'm gonna be refreshing Amazon the whole time
Nintendo
now.
Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Zelda, yeah! Breath of the Wild, and Tears of
Nintendo
both
Switch
of
2 editions
them.
of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Whoa!
and also support HDR,
Whoa!
which makes the image more
Yo.
vibrant. So you can play with smoother, higher
This
definition
is
graphics.
the perfect excuse to get into Tears of the Kingdom again.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
What?
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
What?
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and
Hey,
send them to
yo,
another player to create
That's
in their game.
awesome. That's awesome. Hey yo, this is the perfect excuse to finish Tears of the Kingdom once it comes out.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Obviously, I'm getting the Switch 2 edition, of course. I have to play the first one, and the second, and the third.
In addition to standard
No way.
controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
No way.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K, at
4K
60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
That's
Choose from
ridiculous.
these two modes, both of which support HDR,
The
based on
game
your
looks so
preference
good.
and playstyle. Plus,
That's the Samus model.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
I mean, it doesn't really help Pokemon because the game itself.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Doesn't
games
look
you
that
just
great.
saw will be available as both physical
Graphically,
and
at
digital
least.
versions.
This is
And
very
if
exciting.
you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an
The big question is, how
We
much
hope
do
you're
these
looking
upgrade
forward
packs
to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
go for? How much do they cost?
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Elden Ring!
Observe the lands between.
Elden Ring!
This world is in dire need of repair.
I'm playing Elden Ring on the PS5 right now,
Can't you?
and I'm
The ways
so
of
far from being
grace
finished.
That guide you through your
What? No way! I cannot
I have
believe
no
this.
doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition. I didn't even need to buy it for the PS5. I could have just waited.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, okay.
Of
I haven't
characters
finished
from Greek myth
Hades
in
1.
a story that reacts to your every
It's too
setback
difficult.
and victory. Look for
Well,
more
I do
about
want
Hades
to play
2
this though.
later this year.
I do want to play this.
皆さん
Street
こんにちは
Fighter 6?
この中山です我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です
This is crazy.
本体を持ち寄っての
I
対戦はも
cannot
ちろん
believe this is all
Nintendo
coming to the
Switch 2だけの
Switch.
新モードもありますソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した
Please
Years 1
cross
2 Fighters Edition の
compatibility.
2バージョンをさらにゲームと連動するアミーボと
Amiibos
アミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けしますお楽しみに
Armored
Initiating
Core?
Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
What is this?
All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
What is this game?
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from
This game looks amazing.
I'm in need
What
of
is
a new
this though?
arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale. You're buying.
Rebels!
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
This looks.
The sovereign axiom.
This game's made for me. What?
Has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children
Demon
bring
Ex
hope to our
Machina.
lives, don't they?
Hey,
Demon
this
Ex
is Joseph
Machina.
Fares
I
from
played the
Hazelight.
demo and I
I'm
didn't
super
like the
excited
controls.
for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh.
For Rise
I
Fantasy.
hope that new Demon Ex
Together,
Machina
they
has
get
much
trapped
better
in their own
controls.
stories.
And a
It's up
better
to
story.
you and a friend
Because I
to
feel
help
like the
them break
story
free.
wasn't that great.
Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me.
Ooh,
And
Split
of course,
Fiction!
You'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
No way.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Eh.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
But it's
You'll be
crazy that
immersed in a
this
wizarding
game is
world
remotely
like
even
never
coming
before.
to the Switch 2.
And the new mouse
How
controls on
strong
Switch
is
2
the Switch
give you
2?
even-
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Hitman.
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
I wonder how
As the
well
best
these
assassin
games
in the
run,
trade,
though.
Agent our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as the Switch 2.
Wow.
Plus,
So
we are
many
excited
release
to bring
games.
another familiar agent to the platform.
What is there other than Hitman? James Bond.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never fades.
Bravely
is
Default.
Reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Okay, Square Enix, you could have given a bit more effort.
That help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
Bring like Final Fantasy
Change and
16 or
customize
something.
jobs to build out your very own
But
party.
okay, this is also great because
Enjoy
Bravely
your
Default,
adventure
I've always
with
wanted to play it
upgraded features and
on the
enhancements.
3DS.
And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once
So
more.
many launch titles. Okay, I don't
我
really
々
care
がお
about
送りするタイトルは
Yakuza.
龍が如くゼロ
But I
東京と
understand
大
this is still a very
2つの
big
陥
deal.
落発売日は任天堂スイッチ2の発売と同じ日です
Again, a launch
今後のシ
title.
リーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください
Holy crap, they're stacked.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Koei Tecmo? Hyrule Warriors 3? Hyrule Warriors 3!
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
I have to finish Tears of the
A
Kingdom.
war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Do we get to experience the past?
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
We...
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Oh my god. This is gonna be so epic. And it's gonna run so much better than the first two was, hopefully. Oh my god, it's gonna be so epic! Ah! Age of This okay, I have to finish Tears of the Kingdom by winter.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of
I have
Imprisonment.
to finish Elden Ring, Xenoblade X.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War.
I am
which
so
took
ready
place in
for it.
Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
That's great, that's great.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally
better
released in
bring
2001.
Metroid Prime
Here
2
are the
in
titles that will be available at launch.
Win!
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world. More titles will be added in the future.
Fire Emblem! Pokemon!
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
These guys are crazy!
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before,
guys, I only have so much money.
Forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classic.
I can't just buy everything.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here.
So I gotta
on Nintendo
change
Switch
my
2.
online membership. I'm in a family
let's
membership.
see some more games from our publishing and
maybe
development
I have to go
partners.
out of it now and have my own, just cause I want the expansion, but the others don't. Oh, Delta. Okay. Okay, I know I'm not very hyped for this right now, but I know many people will be incredibly hyped for this. Music is amazing, though. A launch date, guys!
Hi,
I don't have so much money. Of course.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Of course it
does. Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2.
No way the Switch can run
the ages
this.
of history.
The Switch 2,
With
sorry.
the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience.
That's actually amazing.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if
Another
you
launch
already
title.
own a Nintendo Switch,
This is ridiculous. The launch is
and we have
stacked.
even more.
Okay, it's just frozen.
I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Guys, it's frozen. It's frozen.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our
You
roguelike
can't
shooter
freeze this
sequel.
kid.
Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you.
I would be
in
so
the
hyped
future.
right now if it weren't for the frozen screen.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in
Cyberpunk
Night
is coming to
Thanks
Switch.
to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go.
How?
Get ready to meet unforgettable
How?
characters
Okay, this
and
is really
discover
annoying. This is so
engaging
sad.
stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
浜口？
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
No
本作は
way
ミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズ
PS5
にぜ
anymore. All the
ひリメイク
games
シ
are
リーズ
coming
に
to
ぜ
this.
ひご期待ください。
There we go. Now it's fixed. Okay, so that was it. Yikes. My heart. Okay, it wasn't it. I will believe that Silk Song comes out when it comes out. Until then, I don't believe the 2025 release date. It's an absolute joke what's happening with Silk Song at the moment. It's an absolute joke. What a stacked lineup for the launch.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
What?
Please take a
One
look.
more. What is it? Is it Mario? It's the DS game. I forgot what it's called. The detective one, the visual novel. Not the visual novel, but or is it? How important is this
I
game
give
that
you
it's the last game?
my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and
Sounds
transport him to a night of moonlight,
it sounds very
to humanity's
From
very
Soft-esque.
dusk.
Are we getting a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive FromSoft game? Wait, Bloodborne? No, it's not. I cannot believe this. No way this is exclusive. It can't be. This feels very Bloodborne-esque. Bloodborne 2? Can't be. It's a different time era.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
What? All right.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. It's an exclusive.
Next, please take a look at this.
There's one more. I know the sound effect. Kirby. Smash? No, it's Kirby, right? It can't be Smash. No way this is Smash. No, no, you're not baiting me. This is not Smash. This is Kirby. Air ride. Okay, that's kind of hype. That's kind of hype. Of course, it's Sakura. Stop! You're spoiling us. Looks Mario-like. Yeah, this is the next Mario game. Yeah, absolutely has to be, right? Yikes. It looks good. Okay, yeah, the audio is scuffed, but whatever. Donkey Kong! The classic version of him, even. We're getting a Donkey Kong game. How? How is this possible? The game looks fantastic and wonderful. The fur effects on Donkey Kong, on all of them. Guys, I don't have this much time. I don't have this much time to play games.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
It looks... How is this possible on a technical
smash
standpoint?
Through enemies, walls,
is like the whole world
and
breakable?
just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world.
How?
More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
Please, no more.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Oh yes, I'm getting that.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.